Let's take a closer look at how organizations determine whether their compensation is truly competitive. Offering competitive pay isn't just about staying in the market. It's about positioning your organization as a place where employees feel valued and want to stay. But here's the challenge. The market is constantly changing. So how do you know if your compensation is keeping up? Today's employees have more visibility into pay than ever before. They compare salaries, benefits, and total rewards across organizations, and those comparisons shape how they feel about their own compensation. If pay feels misaligned with the market, it can quickly impact trust, engagement, and retention. One of the most effective tools HR professionals use is benchmarking. Benchmarking involves identifying key roles, analyzing the skills and responsibilities tied to those roles, and comparing compensation for similar positions in the market. It provides a clear picture of where your organization stands, whether you're below, at, or above market. In practice, benchmarking drives real decisions. It helps organizations determine competitive salary ranges, structure hiring offers, and evaluate whether current employees are being paid appropriately. It also supports more strategic conversations about how compensation aligns with business goals. In addition to formal tools, HR professionals often gather informal insights from the market. New hires can provide valuable perspective on compensation, benefits, and practices at other organizations. These conversations, when handled appropriately, can offer real-time insight into what competitors are doing. For a more structured approach, HR teams rely on compensation surveys. These surveys collect data across organizations and provide a broader view of pay trends, salary ranges, and total rewards. They are especially useful when building compensation for new roles or evaluating existing pay structures. One challenge with survey data is that it reflects a specific point in time. To account for changes in the market, HR professionals apply an aging factor, adjusting salary data based on typical annual increases. This ensures that compensation decisions reflect current market conditions, not outdated information. There are also several additional resources available to support market analysis. Industry associations often provide targeted insights, while online salary tools offer quick access to compensation data across roles and industries. Government sources can also provide reliable, accessible data that helps validate compensation decisions. Geography plays a major role in compensation. The same role may be paid very differently depending on location, driven by cost of living, labor demand, and regional market conditions. Understanding these differences is essential when designing competitive and equitable pay strategies. At the end of the day, competitive compensation is about more than numbers. It's about positioning. It influences who you attract, who you retain, and how employees perceive their value within the organization. When organizations use the right tools to stay aligned with the market, they strengthen their ability to compete for talent and build a workforce that is engaged, motivated, and committed for the long term.